Oh, man. Hermanos, ¿cómo estamos aquí? Todo fue muy bien. Gracias. Mira, vamos a... Quiero unos cheves, ¿no? ¿Qué tomamos o qué pedo? Pero aquí estamos en la playa. ¿Qué vamos a tomar? ¿Tú qué quieres? Yo no digo... Tú sí sabes, güey. Tú sí sabes. ¿Y tú qué? ¿También quieres tomar tú? Ándale, vergas. Dame la pinche cheve, güey. ¿Cuál es? Es la pinche... Corona. Esta Corona, vato. Corona. Hi guys, welcome to Tap House. So, today is a little bit different compared to every other time I do videos. Usually I rate beers or I do the podcast, right? But today, I decided to do something different. I want to have a beer documentary. And if you want a specific facts and all that stuff, this is the wrong place because I'm not even doing that. It's a documentary about the beer, how I saw it from when I was younger till now, and see how it holds up. Now, there are going to be some tidbits of real facts that I throw out to you, some stuff that I find interesting, and other things that it's out of my own perspective and how I grew up with this beer. Now, to get things started, since the intro, as you see, the beer that I'm talking about is La Corona. For most people out there, for gringos out there, for anybody else, this beer is what you call the starter beer for Mexicans. I might be wrong. Some people like Miller High Life, but it depends what family you grew up with or what place, household you started off. But this one was introduced to me in my teen years. So we're going to go ahead and talk to you about some tidbits of it. It's been a long time since I drank Corona. Let me just say, as an older man out there, and much wiser, and all these years of partying and all these years of just getting blackout drunk with Coronas, the first beer of a Corona ever out of a batch tastes absolutely good. That's it's gonna probably give me some controversial stuff. It's gonna give me some criticism out there, but this beer, the first time you drink it, it's amazing. Okay, so let me get back to the facts. Well, I was talking about the actual reason why it smells like piss, because obviously it's a hop oil spoiling due to UAV exposure, which just comes from the clear bottles. And I think there are some bottles out there that are now more brownish. So if you see like Victoria and stuff like that, those are the reason why sometimes they change the color of the bottle. Because I was wondering too, I was like, what's the difference between these two kind of Coronas, right? Some of them are with the clear bottle and some are darker, and I was thinking it was amber, but I think it's because of UAV and people are complaining about the smell. So maybe if you grab one of those or a different smell, probably more different flavor because of the UAV, less of exposure. So I would say, try it out, see what tastes differently, And also, one thing that I was trying to figure out this whole time, like who came up with the Corona? Like I was looking for this history. Who was the brewer? The name of the person who came up with the Corona, and I couldn't find it. There was no mention of who or what guy. It wasn't mention of who made it, obviously, but not like the person who like came up with the brewer, the brewmaster. I couldn't find that guy. So let me go ahead and tell you when the Corona was made. So the Corona was made in 1925. The clear bottle aspect of it came in 1926. Back then, there wasn't really much going on except I think that's whenever was it the prohibition from the United States? I might be wrong. I might be way wrong. Again, this is my documentary of beer. It's a mini documentary of my own thoughts and my own things. So if you have a problem with that, if you have a problem with my facts, just comment down below or something. I don't care. But again, this is somewhat educational if you want to know some tidbits of beers. But I'm digressing. So when I was younger, this beer was kind of the to-go beer for like those people who are cool and drink beer. But like people always call the water. Oh, it's a water tasting beer. It's only for beer pongs. Coronas, you don't want to put them in beer pongs because it just tastes like shit. But that was the whole premise back then. Because back then, everybody wanted a Corona. I don't know why. I guess just because it was like the thing to do, or it was what people wanted. And I remember back then I used to have a Corona, a whole cooler, like a long lead cooler, like I would say 12 feet, probably bigger than that, full of Coronas. I think my brother bought me 15 12 packs of Coronas, and I'll put them on that little cooler. It looked like gold. It was amazing. Yeah, but it was long. That story within itself is a crazy one. You can listen to the podcast on that one. I forgot what episode it is. That party, strippers. Anyways, so these beers back then were the shit. Now they get a whole bunch of controversy. Like, people don't like Coronas these days, which is, I get it, I guess. Probably because of smell, and probably because it just doesn't taste that good anymore. And even Mexico, la cervecería de Modelo. By the way, those are they are the ones who made the Corona. That's the farthest I went back. The cervecería Modelo are the only ones who I know who made the Corona. But in Mexico, they changed. They're kind of basing their name off differently now because of the whole Corona incident. I'm saying Corona a lot, and I'm not even monetized. But they're naming it now Modelarama now, which is basically a transportation service, or like a Uber for Uber Eats kind of situation, where they give out snacks and drinks and beverages to people in Mexico, which is pretty cool, pretty neat. But even then, supposedly they halted Coronas during the pandemic, but they're still making money. But going back on the beer, right? Do I recommend it for an average day drinking? No, I don't. Why do you say? You probably didn't say, but why do I say? For one, I feel like these are more of an outdoor, because they're so embedded with the playa or with the ocean. So whenever you think about the ocean, yeah, you think of you think about pina coladas and things like that. But also the beer choice in the ocean, the first thing that comes to my mind is a Corona. And I remember going to Mexico, and I was like, okay, the one thing I want to do is have a Corona on the sand and put it right next to me with the lime. And I motherfucking did it. And guess what? It was the best experience in my goddamn entire life. So I understand the Corona aspect of it, like how good it is outside and somewhere with water surrounding you or in the pool. But if you want to come at home and drink it on a cold day or anything like that, it's just gonna taste like shit. I mean, initially it will, but the first taste always tastes good. It's a lager. Here, let me get a thumbnail real quick. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I've never posted for thumbnails. That's the first time I do it. Yeah, I got a fucking mic in my hand. So what? I don't got a boombox. It can't be like this the whole time. Anyways, this mini documentary was supposed to be about the Corona, about how it came up to be and why it has a bad reputation. Well, now, plus the Corona happening, elections happening right now at this moment. While I'm making this video, this is basically almost all one take. I like to do one takes because I like Corona raw, But I wanted to make a video like these, and I kind of wanted to make it kind of cool with the green screen, but I'm sure it's gonna look like shit, and I'm sure this commentary is gonna look like shit. But I think it's fun. I think it's creative. So stuff for me. I enjoy things like this. Sometimes I like to go different routes into those big old gigantic beer breweries, like the Modelo's, Bud Light. So I feel like I don't think I could rate like how the breweries how I could rate the other ones, like the other beers, the craft beers, because the craft beers are a whole different thing, and these modern ones, the ones that are out there, the big ones, the big company ones, they're a whole other stuff. And I feel like everybody knows who they are, but I feel like if I put in a twist of my own perspective and in my documentary of like my life and how I was involved in it and how it was involved in my life, I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm speaking too much now. I feel like it's a podcast now. Basically, Corona. I don't know. It's very associated with I don't know no more. Actually, I don't see no Coronas out there as much as anymore. Everybody who like Tequachicas, I feel like they drink Tecate Light and Modelo. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I might be wrong. And and people who do cocaine drink Corona. I'm a little sweaty. I might be wrong too. Yeah. Hey, people who are normal too. Okay, I'm just fucking throwing people out there. Anyways, Modelo for me, it's a hit or miss. It's more of a where you are at, an area that you are located at. You know, a place that you just it's scenery beer. You know, you have to be somewhere where you feel like, fuck yeah, I want this shit. Fuck yeah, I want it now. You know. Again, new stuff that I'm doing here. Just thought it would make me more creative, do something more fun for me. The beer reviews will still come. The podcast, that's still kind of like every so often now. I used to do it weekly now, but I only do it whenever I have guests that want to come on, and obviously when I have stuff to talk about. But right now, I'm just focusing on life, trying to get in my future. But drink beers and trying to drink less because, oh god, I'm trying to get fat. Like, see, the Corona just fucking, it's just all coming out. Anyways, so that has been my mini documentary beer stuff for the Corona. If you like it, please just say you like it. Don't even hit like. Just say you like it, but like, hey, I like that shit. I like your little stupid stuff, your little banters. Maybe I'll give you another like or another view. Who fucking knows? Or subscribe maybe. I don't even know. It's up to you. You know what? I don't care. As long as you're here and glance at it for a second, that's all that matters to me. Anyways, so yeah, that's been a Corona documentary. I still try to figure out what to call it. Beer commentary. Probably a beer commentary. But then that doesn't make sense. It does make sense? I don't know. But yeah, appreciate those for who are still watching. I load every so often. I don't have a set schedule, so just be surprised when I load. And when I do, I try to make it good quality. But sometimes I hit or miss. You know, who knows? But yeah, I appreciate it. I love you guys. Y'all guys be the election is tonight, so let me just get another beer for y'all. We could all drink together. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the whole weekend. Depending on what happens. Okay, this beer's getting bitter. Anyways, this has been Tap House. Bye!